Alright, the music seems especially loud today, so I don't know if you can hear it from over here. But I have my headphones on and I can very clearly hear the music. Alright, we're doing those. Again, I highly recommend getting wrist straps. I say that, but I don't have wrist straps. Okay, so we're moving on to single arm lat pull downs. My kind of mental cue for this one is to try and like touch my shoulder to my rib cage. So I'm trying to squeeze it in. I mean, obviously you can't touch your shoulder to your rib cage, but that's what I'm imagining as I'm doing the exercise. All right, maybe that'll help. Good. Okay, so like when I'm getting that good stretch at the end of the movement, I'm not like actually fully relaxed. I want to keep some tension, so I'm never just relaxed as far as I can go. I'm constantly pulling back on it, even at the very end when it's fully stretched. So you should constantly be under tension throughout the entire movement. Okay, we're going to finish off back exercises with lat pullovers. I'm not doing the single arm, I'm doing the double arm version. Same thing as I said with the previous workout. Even at the most stretched portion, you're still going to have tension. You still want to be pulling back on the weight, sorry. That phlegm seems to never go away, even though the cold was over a month ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so over there. ये आपने करना है ऐसे, यही स्ट्रेट पर आपने यूज करनी है यहाँ पे
Alright, so we're moving on to rear delts. I'm going to try out some face pulls. I was doing the warm-ups. It felt okay, but my left shoulder felt a little weird. So we'll see how it feels with the full working set. Again, tension, and when you're pulling it towards your head, you're also trying to pull the rope apart, or the bar, whatever you're using. So it's not just down, it's down and out.
देखा है नाम वो बार है वो एक बार खाली ब्लैक तो दूसरे जैसे हमारे
Okay, let's move on to something else. My shoulder does not feel good doing this. Alright, so we're now moving on to rear delt flies. It's not that the face pulls weren't good. The exercise felt good, but because I have bad shoulders, my shoulder was acting up and I could feel a little bit of pain and I didn't want to push it. So moving on to a different exercise. Also, be considerate. Make sure you wipe down your machines, especially if you're like me and you're all sweaty. Wipe everything down. Wipe everything that you touch. It's disgusting. Nobody wants to sit down on a bench or anything after your sweaty butt's been all over it. Okay, when it comes to smaller muscle groups like your rear delts, I only take like a minute and a half break, rest between sets. But if I'm doing something like bench or squat, like a big compound movement, I'll rest quite a bit longer, like a few minutes between sets, because I don't want to risk an injury. But anyways, I'm going to finish up with this set, one more, and then I'm done. So I'll see you guys in the change room. Okay. All right. Let's see what we're working with. I did back today, so we'll take a look at the back. Try this out. Every time I do like a front lat spread, by the way, I don't really know how to properly do a lat spread. I'm trying to learn. It's not right. But the belly button, probably link in there. But yeah, I do that and then all I can see is this belly. I don't even notice anything here. I just see this jiggly jiggles. So even though I'm flexing, that's all I see. Ooh. All right. Started with cardio. Honestly, I still got a lot of energy. I got a lot of time. It's the weekend. I got next week off work. I think I might do some more cardio. And then I'm going to go to the gym again later. All this extra working out just because it doesn't matter if I'm sore the next day. Because I don't have work. So I can eat more. And that's what it's all about. That's what life is about. Eating as much as you can and not gaining weight. All right, guys. I am done with the gym for now. Not today. Because I'm going back. I'm going to be doing probably 2-a-days every single day for the next, I don't know, week until next maybe Friday, Saturday. Because I go back to work on the 2nd, which would be a Tuesday. So I'll give myself a few days where I don't have to do 2-a-days. I can just relax and recover and just go to the gym once. But while I got the time, might as well. I'm not going to go too full on to failure workouts. I'm just going to go one heavy, one light. I'm doing extra cardio. I'm just going to go extra hard for this time off that I got. And then it made me think like, man, the life of like a fitness influencer must be nice. I mean, yeah, they're like, oh, it's hard because you got to constantly try to stay relevant. Listen, you're doing what you love. The hardest part of your day if you're a fitness influencer, aside from like editing and whatnot, is working out. And guess what? That's your hobby. People get really confused at four-way stops. They don't know when to go. But yeah, you're getting paid to do something you like. You know? Chill out. I don't ever want to hear you complain. But yeah, so I guess this video is coming out on Christmas Eve. Today, right, it's the 23rd. It's only 1 o'clock. Feels good. So, you know, tomorrow will be Christmas for you. For me right now, it'll be 2 days from now. So I used to work before construction. Well, I mean, I used to work full-time construction as well as in a kitchen full-time. But after I quit working in a kitchen, I started, it's been like 3-4 years since I quit working in the kitchen. But I've worked in kitchens for the longest time. Since I was a teenager, I've worked in kitchens for over a decade. And at my last kitchen job, I worked at a steakhouse. And this guy came in from another location. He transferred to our location. Goes by the name of Chief. His nickname is Chief. Why do they call him Chief? His nickname is Chief because he's Aboriginal. But anyways, so Chief came over and he brought with him a tradition. So on Thanksgiving, I think it was Thanksgiving, maybe Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve, because we closed on Christmas, he would make a big staff meal. And that was a really nice gesture. He just did it out of the kindness of his heart. And I was like, oh, this is nice. So I helped him out the following years, and then he left, and I kept the tradition going. Every Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve, people knew that we were going to make a staff meal. So we would cook, like, I'll put a picture up right here, maybe, if I can find one. For, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 years, we would just make, like, you know, a big turkey, ham, meatloaf, mac and cheese, scalloped potatoes. We already had mashed potatoes and vegetables, but, you know, we'd make a whole bunch of food just for the staff, just because I enjoyed cooking for people. It made me happy. Cooking makes me happy. I mean, granted, cooking's kind of been put on the back burner just because I'm on a diet, and, you know, I don't work in a kitchen anymore, but that was my passion. You know, I was a culinary apprentice for a bit. But anyways, so I would do that kind of stuff, and I do miss it. So I was thinking, you know, Christmas this year, I guess for Christmas Eve, not for Christmas Day, I'm going to the grocery store right now. Sorry, there's no, like, nothing I'm going to talk about with, like, fat loss today. Just a little personal stuff. So I decided to do something nice this year. My girlfriend's working on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. We're not having any Christmas dinners because she's working, her family's working. So I'm going to make Christmas dinner. And I want to go big and make a big Christmas dinner. But it's just me and my girlfriend. So I'll make her Christmas dinner. She can take it to work, leftovers and whatnot. But I'm going to make enough so I can make portions. And I can feed the, you know, less fortunate. So tonight, or right now, I'm gonna go buy the ingredients, and then I'm gonna, tomorrow during the day, obviously I'll go to the gym, but then I'm gonna cook a whole bunch of food, portion it out into containers, and then feed the less fortunate, you know, the unhoused, the homeless. I thought about doing this before, but then people will tell me, like, hey man, you might get sued and, you know, it's dangerous. And I'm like, man, I just want to do a good thing. You know, it's food. Everyone deserves to eat. And feeding people makes me happy. So I don't think I'm going to get sued. I don't think I'm going to kill anyone. I just have faith in mankind that nothing bad is going to come from this. I'm just trying to do something nice, and hopefully people take that gesture well. So yeah, tomorrow I will be doing that. I'll film some of it. I'm not going to film myself handing out food to the homeless because, you know, I'm not doing it for views. I'll film myself making the food. I might film myself in my car, but I'm not going to go up with a camera in the face of homeless people, you know, because I'm not doing it for clout or for views. I'm just doing it to feed people who need food. And hopefully, you know, there will be other people who will do the same thing. I mean, I'm sure there are. I know there are. But yeah, it's just, you know, something I could do. If, you know, I'm home alone, what am I going to do at home alone? Nothing. I edit some videos. It doesn't take long. I might as well cook and feed people. So yeah, that's just what I was going to talk about today, is what I'm up to tomorrow. So I'll be out there. Maybe I'll make some mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, a ham. Maybe I'll make some chicken thighs because they're cheaper. Because groceries are expensive. I'm not going to spend thousands of dollars on food, or hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you know. I do have a bunch of potatoes at home, but whatever. Well, I'm going to go to the grocery store and see what I can make. Hopefully I can make a decent amount of portions of food. So yeah, that is what I will be doing tomorrow, aside from working out, because being generous or doing nice things isn't going to prevent me from getting a good workout in. So you should make sure you get your workout in, and also do something nice for someone else. I think Christmas isn't about receiving gifts, it's about giving gifts. It's nice to get gifts when you're younger, but when you get older, it just, I don't know, everyone's different, I guess, but it just feels good to make other people happy. So do something nice for somebody this Christmas, over the holidays, over the break. Maybe go out and feed the less fortunate, we'll call them. Okay, well, I'm just about at the grocery store, and I'll see you tomorrow for a nice arm day. Maybe I'll film my workout tonight as well. We'll see. We'll see what I want to do. All right. Cool. Have a good one. Make sure you hit the gym, and don't worry too much about eating over the holidays. All right? Enjoy your life, but don't overdo it. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.